New Zealand's Black Sticks suffered their first defeat at the London Cup 2011 at the hands of a revitalised England team. The home nation notched their first win of the tournament with a convincing 3-1 victory over their Antipodean rivals. But with the Black Sticks already in the final, there was little incentive for them to play hard. Instead, coach Shane McLeod used the match as an opportunity to play their extended squad and rested some legs for the final. For England, however, pride was at stake. They needed a win, and there was a 2,000-strong crowd at the University of Westminster Sports Ground cheering them on. However, it was England who came out of the starting blocks the hardest and never allowed their opponents any time on the ball. The first half opened with relentless pace, the ball ready resting in the middle of the park but for a few fleeting moments. However, there were no real clear chances created at either end. The frenetic stalemate continued until England won a penalty corner in the 17th minute. Richard Mantell flicking the ball powerfully down the centre of Stephen Graham's goal to put England ahead. A little over 10 minutes later, the ball fell to England's Adam Dixon in the circle. The Beeston player was celebrating his 50th cap, made his day even brighter, firing the loose ball home and doubling his side's lead. Went into the break at half-time, 2-0 up. In the second half, it was a resurgent Black Sticks side that took to the field, coach Shane McLeod clearly having given them the half-time hairdryer. 6 minutes into the half, Hugo Inglis found space outside the England circle. He fired the ball invitingly across the face of the goal, and striker Nick Wilson dived on his chin to poke the ball home. As the floodlights came on at the University of Westminster Sports Ground, the temperature began to drop, but on the pitch, it got heated. Players became involved in mini-duels, Barry Middleton with Steve Edwards, Richard Alexander and Phil Burrows. As the final minutes ebbed away, the capacity crowd became silent. Everyone was on tenterhooks. With 3 minutes left in the game, England's Ian McCabe broke through the defence at the left corner. The ball was passed on to Rob Moore, who sublimely finished, sending the home crowd into rapture.
I thought England played pretty well. I felt that we played better in the tournament than today. we were, I guess we had the luxury of playing our extended squad due to the fact that we're in the final. But I still think that we have to make sure that our game is sharper for tomorrow, and for us to make sure that we win the final game.
Had too many turnovers early, too much contestable ball. Just didn't really get a good flow on tonight. Not enough constant pressure on England. Thought they played well. They deserved to win for sure. And yeah, we just didn't create enough chances to win the game.
I think we played pretty well tonight. I think we're a bit low on confidence, and our touch is a little bit astray at the moment. I think if we start to deliver that, I think the way we play would have, with a bit better touch, a bit more confidence, we'd have probably won by a healthy margin. Although it was a little bit nerve-wracking at certain points. I think it was a strong performance tonight, and I think we actually played pretty well against Korea, although there's some detail that we didn't get right. And it's nice that we're kind of redressing the balance of the appalling performance that we started with against Belgium, which is so I'm a little bit frustrated, to be honest, because like if we just look at today's game on its own, I think it was a great performance and one that shows that we're a high-quality team, but actually in reflection against how we performed in the tournament, it's a bit too late, really. So hopefully, we've got a chance to play well tomorrow, and it will mean a little bit more than tonight's game did, of course. So it's good in terms of the European preparation and the Olympic preparation. It's good, but we actually are trying to make sure that we perform to a high standard all the time and win on a regular basis. So I'm tinged with frustration and perhaps a little bit of anger amongst all this. But I'm sure when we review the video, I'll be very happy with how a lot of the players performed today.
I think we scored one from one corner. Is that right? Which at certain, corners at certain times make a massive difference, and that was big for us today. To score one corner and then they didn't score their corner, which has kind of been the opposite in this tournament. I thought just the intensity over the whole pitch and the pressing. I mean, they struggled to get the ball out cleanly through most of the game, I think, and it gave us a lot of possession on a lot of territory. And it just gave us it helped us set up the pitch probably 20-30 yards higher than we did against Belgium and Korea, and it just makes it so much easier for all of us, really.